Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Overtime Athletes. Back at you again with another linear speed progression, volume 4. We went back and forth from foundational and more advanced drills. This progression today is going to be more of our foundational, laying the groundwork for linear speed. And this is going to be the skipping series. Now, I utilize the skipping series for my elite athletes most of the time as a warm-up, but we can still get some good prep and prime work in as far as from a plyometric standpoint. And for my younger athletes, when developing that linear speed or developing that foundation, I utilize these at a higher intensity, higher level for them to really be able to start synchronizing and putting together those mechanics when it comes to linear speed. So let's get right into them. Number one, first one that we do is going to be power skips for height. We all know that from my other previous videos, when it comes to maximum velocity, vertical force applies more during that period of the sprint. So this one really works that where we're focused on driving up vertically as high as we possibly can, maintaining the same foundational mechanics that we've been developing with the thigh pop, with the toe to the top of the shoe, with the arm action, chin on the shelf, all of those things. Next one we're going to move to is going to be power skips for distance. Now this is similar to vertical as far as body placement, torso angle, shin angle, everything like that. The only difference is the athlete is driving horizontally and pulling the turf, court, or field away from them. Next, we're gonna progress to an A skip, which is a little bit more advanced, working a little bit more speed. And what we were trying to facilitate in work is that synchronization of the body, that coordination, right? But also that cross extensor reflex, right? Cross extensor reflex is as this hip pops, right, or flexes here, this one contralaterally is going to relax and it's going to allow you to extend. So we just want to further that with the arm action and integrate the body. Then the next one, what we're going to do is essentially B skip, okay? Now the reason why I like training B skip, it's all the same coordination and synchronization as the A skip. However, what we're doing at the top action is actually releasing the hamstring, okay? A lot of guys, they perform the B skip wrong because what they do is they try to kick that leg out, okay? Now that's one side of it, but what we want to do is we don't want to teach the athlete to overstride. What happens is as the athlete's going through the drive phase, which is that thigh pop, we want them, instead of contracting their hamstring, we want them to release it as they go into their next step. And that's what the B skip really facilitates when we're training it. Also as well, we want to then progress it to the next one, which is going to be A skip with power. Now, A skip with power is just the same A skip we were performing, but now I want the athlete to apply a little bit more force horizontally, right? They're already applying it vertically by being able to fight gravity, but now I want them to pull away from the turf, getting through hip hyperextension. So just adding a little bit of force horizontally to it, basically starting to further progress them. And then the last progression is going to be the B skip with power. It's the same thing we just talked about, but being able to create that separation. The big thing I'm looking for on the power A and B, again, is that cross extensor reflex. As one hip flexes, the other fully extends through hip hyperextension. Really starting to work that coordination for linear speed. Again, I use these and I'll utilize these often anytime we train linear speed as a movement prep for the drills down the line for my elite guys. For my younger guys, this will be the bulk of their work and we'll continue to rehearse it until they're able to get those patterns down. I hope this helps you guys out. Talk to you guys next time.